All right, hi. This is Hunter Demaray, and I'm Audrey Kanemoto, and this is week 3 in April, Wednesday night hop.
Yeah.
Solo Charleston class. Solo movement.
Solo jazz class. First hour we started with solo jazz. We focused more on improvisational aspects of the dance. We began the class with a little bit of review, so they walked across the floor, more of strutting with personality, trying to emphasize different movement qualities to different music, and yeah, exactly, like using your whole body instead of just your legs to walk and your arms, using your head and chest. And then we moved on to the more improvisation aspects. We began with isolating our bodies and only being able to use our arms, and we had to be able to move to the music while expressing all around us. It wasn't just here and expressing, it was all around us. And different movement qualities such as the thrust, slice, jab, and expressing with different, and then we moved into other arms and different body parts. After that, we moved into touch improvisation. We chose a lead and a follow, so if Audrey was our follow, I would touch certain parts of her body and in the direction, and she would be forced to move that body part in a direction. So if I was to touch her hip would begin the movement and then would move into the rest of her body. If I touch her elbow begins the movement and it moves into her fingers and up to her upper wrist and upper arm. If I were to change her level, and I was just slowly changing all these different aspects of her body, slowly. And I even got to the point where I can move her leg, change where her balance is. Get that foot up there. Yeah, see? And then I slowly began to move her around the floor and she was forced to improvise and adapt off of those movements. And then they switched and it was all fun. And then we moved into contact improv, which is building on that concept. However, they always have to have a point of balance, and we would rotate and change that point of balance to our head, to our hands, to our feet, and we're always supposed to keep these points of balances while moving across and adapting to each other's movements. There was no true lead and follow. It was both equal as they danced. Yeah, that sums it up, right?
Yeah. Next week
we're going to build more on contact improv to the point where we're actually sharing weight as we go across and whatnot, and being able to move with these points of connection and expressing more groundwork and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. Stop it. Go away. But this one's our class. We focus on improvisational aspects of all dances.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.